Good morning. Here, girls. Hi. These are good girls. These are good girls. Yeah. Hi, honey. How's Flora this morning, huh? How's Flora? Good morning, Rosemary. Hey guys, good morning. Indecisive Gardener here. Stacy Jo speaking. Today is tomato day. It's been raining, and every single time I have a day off, it is raining on that day. It could be sunny on other days while I'm working, but it's always raining on my day off. So today it is nice. It is Memorial Day weekend. It's actually Monday. So thank you to all those veterans, and I have condolences for those who lost loved ones. God bless you. So, as I stand here, I am so distracted by the beautiful roses and the strawberries, and this is a glorious day for me. Oh, and I want to share it with you. I hope you have fun with me. I hope you have fun here and you want to come back. So here is the bed I'm going to put the paste tomatoes in. Paste tomatoes are the ones that you turn into sauce. They're meatier tomato. I have a variety called Oregon Star, and that seems to be my favorite because they're big and meaty. And here are the cages they're going to go in. They're quite substantial for a tomato cage, and I got them off of Amazon. Now here, I already have the early girl right there. That is a variety of tomato we sell where I work, and as you can see, there are tons of weeds in this bed I will have to remove before we even start. And over here, that is borage that has reseeded, volunteered this year. It comes back every year, and this year there is a lot more than usual. So we're going to try to save as much as possible without disturbing them, although there might be some sacrifices. I know. Yes. Gentle. There you go. That's a good girl. Yeah. Last one. Hi, baby. Okay. You'll see that they're hiding behind this rose here on the trellis. because it's secluded from predators. So today we are going to see if they will venture out into the in-ground garden and peck at all the bugs that are there at their disposal. Once they figure that out, maybe they'll be more secure. They're just babies. They're pullets. They haven't even been here a week, so. Hey, chickie, chickie. Hey, chickie, chickie. Hi. There goes one. Starting to head out. What a good chickie. As I'm putting the compost down on the ground, I just want to show you, we have a volunteer. I believe that is Hollyhock. That is awesome. So we put in the compost just in the area I'm going to put the tomatoes in because I don't want to waste it. Compost is gold, man. Compost is gold. That's why I make my own, but I'm not going to use it just yet because I want it to age a little more. Okay, so I'm trying to get organized here. I got the Tomato Alive all natural fertilizer. It is a 4-4-3, and the eggs. Now eggs take about 3 years to break down, but there is some calcium in the yolk, and I just want to explain more on the fertilizer. So this bag, it says that it gives tomato plants the nutrients they need for strong, steady growth and higher yields of flavorful tomatoes. So we're going to try this guy out. And I can't remember where I got it. Oh, let's not forget the tomatoes themselves. I got them from Uncle Wayne's Tomatoes, and we're going to get them in the ground, yes! So here we are. I also got peppers, jalapenos, and sweet bananas. 2 different types of jalapenos. We'll go over those in a second. The tomatoes, they have seen better days because it's been a week since I picked them up, and kind of neglected them. I watered them, that's about it. But here is, I don't know if you can read that, the Oregon Star. That is a paste tomato for sauces. And I also got Dr. Whitcheese. People are questioning how it's pronounced, so I don't know. I thought it was Dr. Whitcheese, but another Oregon Star. Oh, here we go. Let's sit down so you can see me. Sun's in my eyes, but sorry. It is what it is. Anyway, here is Cherokee Purple. Used to be one of my favorites. Now I've tried some other varieties that I like pretty much better, actually. But I still like Cherokee Purple. It's good. It's good. Okay. So, as you can see, there's some yellowing. That, I believe, is too high nitrogen. We'll have to fix that. But this is called, what is it called? Tigerella. Well, it's a Mr. Stripey. And this is one of my containers, 2, the Cherokee Purple. I prefer this one now, but there is one more that I prefer more. That is the Kellogg's Breakfast. He doesn't look too happy, does he? They're a yellow tomato and very meaty and great for BLTs. It's normally the one I pray to God ripens first, so it would be my first tomato of the year. Something about that. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to start with the Oregon Stars. They're the only paste tomato that I bought. So they're going to go in their own little bed right over here with the tomato cages. So I have, let's see here, he's little. 3, 4, up, there's another. I have 5 Oregon Stars. That works for 2 people. Yeah. Okay. Hey, there's grass to put my knees in. How convenient. I gotta figure out which tomato goes where. And my idea is, okay, so this little guy, he looks a little stunted. We're gonna put him on the sunnier side, so he's gonna go there. And this guy, is gonna go over here. There we go. And they're gonna use the outside of the cages to support themselves. And they should be far enough apart. All right, kind of like that. Okay, so we have the fertilizer, we have the eggs, we have the little shovel. And the neighbor is starting to mow. He loves to interrupt. I need knee pads. Hey, got this guy. So much better. Oh yes. I know I should have put these cages in afterwards, but they really helped me figure out where to put the tomato. I mended this about a week ago. And I still have straw from before that I used as mulch. And that's a really green bug. Huh. Looks like a fly of some sort. Do you see that? It's really green. Okay, enough of that guy. So tomatoes you want to do deep because they will need their support. They'll grow tall and they will provide little hairy roots in a sense. They're not actually roots, but they will help support the tomato in the ground. And no, I'm not watering it first because I want it to be pretty solid when I put it in the ground. We almost forgot the fertilizer and the egg. I'm just doing a handful of fertilizer. Again, it's 443. There we go. Set him aside. And just 1 egg per tomato plant. And you want to scramble it. So, there we go. Just like so. Like magic. Okay. Clip that guy off. There we go. And what's fun about this, when you have a little clipping, you can put it in the ground. And I have had them actually take hold and grow. A little extra tomato there. You know what? I might just do that. I'm going to put it on this side. And we're just going to see. Now, Stacy, go in deep. Enough. I went a little deeper. Oh, no, 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 no. I was thinking earlier when I was doing my introduction, sometimes I sound like, I don't know, to me, I sound like a Telecaster or something. And I realized that's kind of a West Coast thing. It's kind of like an accent. That's how we talk at times. So, and just so you know, here we are clipping these tomatoes and taking the suckers off. And that's how we do it. Yeah, sorry if I do that. But yeah, I believe it is an accent, a West Coast thing. And I was thinking about different accents. I went to school in Florida, and we had a lot of New Yorkers and Rhode Island and, you know, all up north on the East Coast, down south in Florida, going to school with me. And I just loved their nasal talk, and they didn't realize, I mean, just like I don't normally realize my accent, but it was pretty cute. Kind of liked it. And when I came home from school, I came back to Oregon, and this was about 1990. I was talking in a Rhode Island accent. That luckily that didn't last very long, because people around here just didn't understand. We're just gonna clip these branches and let them fall in, because they will decompose and make good nutrients. Let's add some fertilizer that I almost forgot. There we go, just a handful. And 1 egg coming up. Mmm, yummy. Okay, let's bury that little baby. You know what? I'm going to check on the chickens real quick. Are you guys still eating my flowers? What do you think, sweetheart? Is that a good hiding spot? Will you please weed for me? Oh, hello, Mr. Worm. Mr. Worm. That's a sign of good soil. No reason to be a perfectionist. Okay, my 3rd Oregon Star paste tomato. That's about right. Okay, let's clip those leaves and let them fall. Make sure I don't clip the whole stem. Okay, let's not forget the egg. I'm not sure if I got it blurted out or not. I was stuttering pretty bad, but these eggs, even though it takes about 3 years for an egg to break down in the soil, the insides, the actual unfertilized, in this case, chick, will be enough calcium, hopefully, for the plant, because tomatoes need calcium. And something to do with the soil needs to absorb the calcium in order to not have end rot. So that's why I go big. And we'll just leave the shell in there because in 3 years, I mean, we've been doing this for a long time anyway. In 3 years, the soil will be full of nutrients. What's that? You little son of a... We have a slug. Just like that. That's how you get rid of slugs. Another thing you can do for slugs is get some soapy water. You know, just a little dash of Dawn and the rest water in a cup and throw the slug in there. Or, as my mother suggested in one of the chats of one of my videos, put out beer in a little saucer and they will drown. I remember her doing that when I was a kid. And I guess it worked well for her. She still does it. I remember when we first moved in here into this property, and mind you, I've been gardening way longer than that. It was about 10 years ago. And my fear wasn't of spiders. It was of slugs. I hate slugs, actually. And it took me this long to maybe about last year to be able just to pick one up and mash it. Of course, these are baby ones. I would never do that with an adult size. And definitely not with a banana slug. So, oh, that's a little centipede. Aw. Oh, there he goes. I lost him. Okay. So this side, I'm going to have my shadow over it. Sorry. It is what it is. Okay. Right there. And you don't have to look at my ugly mug. Sometimes I feel like I look like a man because I look just like my father. Forehead and all. I look like my mom too, though. She's a pretty lady. And she's a little more exotic looking than I am. There's question about our ancestry. So, okay, here. Let's talk about that. So, on my dad's side, we're like 99% German. And Grandma Eileen Zimmerman, God rest her soul, I love her so much. I miss you, Grandma. She came over from Germany when she was a kid, I believe. Mom, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so on my mother's side, her grandfather or great-grandfather came over to the Great Lakes, Wisconsin. There is or was a tribe of Indians, and we believe his wife was from that tribe. However, it gets confusing because, well, there's several things that makes it confusing. First, on their census, they both claim to be German, because back then, you know, it was before World War II, and people weren't upset with the Germans at that time. And you did not claim to be Indian. In fact, back in those days, they called everybody of any color that wasn't Caucasian Negro or black. And through the grapevine, through the generations of my family, we were also told that we were Black French or Black Irish or Black something. So I don't know if I'm Indian or Black. Obviously, I am very much German. My mother's grandfather was Irish, so there's that too. But yeah, I'm okay with whom I am. It doesn't matter what my race is. I don't care about race. And you know what? Being an American, sometimes that just means we are mutts. And I'm okay being a mutt. Now, back to the unpaid program. Now, this tomato is pretty short. This is the stunted one. And sorry about my dog. She's wanting to come down here and I won't let her because she will trample over everything. And we put grass seed down. Let's before we put it in, let's get our tomato alive fertilizer in and our egg, scramble it in. Okay, and let's get this guy in and put him in. Oh, he's nice and deep. Look at that. Break up this clump of dirt. Get the more composty stuff in first. And then the older compost. Okay, shove them in because we don't want air pockets. One to go, the paste. Let's clip. There you are. We are going to clip this guy. A little purple. I used to know what that meant. It has to do with the nutrients. I can't remember which nutrient makes it purple. Okay, we're gonna take that little guy. Take that guy. I think that's it. Do I see any suckers? Not really. This is a good one. Okay. Sorry, people. Okay, look over my shoulder. Go through the big hole. There we go. The cage. Oh, another worm. Yeah, we're not gonna divide you up. I promise. So for a few years, I started this channel in 2020, January of 2020, and didn't know where I was going with this channel. Still don't know pretty much, except for my life, what I enjoy, which is turning my backyard into a homestead. I am quite a shy person, and it was really hard for me to express myself, and it still is, honestly. I'm just having a hard time getting comfortable. I might have to take a break and then come back to this. But until then, let's get this guy in. Yeah, I use this channel to help myself, help me get over my fear of what people think. I truly, I am so critical of myself. I think that people think the same way as I do, and being judgmental of me. And I don't know, maybe some of you do. But I need to get over the fear of that. And I really think this channel has helped me out. Because now I work where I work. I am a cashier and I do customer service all day long. And yeah, I had my evaluation the other day, and my boss has said that there are customers that actually request me. And that makes me feel so good. That makes me feel wonderful. And I like that. And there's some people that come in that are regulars that I just absolutely adore. And we get to joking around and talking, and normally I don't say things, just blurt them out and on the top of my head, just be funny and all that. I never thought of myself as a funny person, but it's becoming more natural. I don't know, I always thought of myself as awkward, but so I'm hoping in this channel that I can express myself and be funny and be myself. Get out of my shell. Oh boy, I think I did dig China. Only one handful, Stacy. I'm getting carried away. Scrambled the egg. Get it on your arm. Ew. Okay. Yeah. Pop this bad boy in. And yeah, I started digging sideways like a critter. We're gonna have to fill that up. Let's clean up this mess, and then I'll show you what I've got done so far, and then I'm gonna check on the chickens. Sorry about the plane. Oh my gosh. I swear. Fighter jets. How awesome is that on Memorial Day? Oh my gosh. I wish I could have shown you. They were just too quick. So, here we are. There's the little stem I clipped off and put in the ground. See if it takes hold. And here's another stem I put in the ground. Are the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th? 5. Poor little guy. Hope he makes it. I took a little bit of a break. I had a good lunch and drank some water and rested my back. It's not 100%, but it will do because I need to get these in the ground, and we're going to start. These are the peppers. We're going to start on this bed, and then we'll get to the other bed and do all the tomatoes and peppers over there. But I want to finish this bed first. And so this is the Hello Figo, however you pronounce that. I do have some garden tone I'm going to use to fertilize it. And yeah, let's put that down so you don't have to see it. We're just going to put a triangle right here, the 3 cluster. Okay.
So did you hear that sound? That was my microphone dying. It's on the charger, and now we have to depend on my phone for sound. So I want to show you something. They made a dust bath, and they have ventured out. So cute.
All right, so my phone died. I had it charging upstairs and got things done. And once it's done watering, I will show you. But first, I have some artichokes to put into the ground. Actually, into a fire pit that we created as a raised bed. So here's the raised bed. That's the old fire pit. And I had started some seeds from Seed Saver Exchange of some, oh, there's a weed by it, of some artichoke. That's the only survivor. So what did I do? I decided to buy some from the store. And we're gonna plug them in. So much easier. First, let's have a snack, because this guy is calling my name. He's huge. There they are. 3 of them. And they're going in. Way better job than I did. Look at that. What beauties. So, we have the paste tomatoes right here. And we have the slicer tomatoes right here. And some peppers here and there. Do the cha-cha. Anyway, how's that go? Anyway, I can't remember. Okay, everything is looking good. Watered in. Fertilized. And happy. We have the early girl that's going wild that I bought from work. We have the sweet peas that are laying down because they got watered and not trellised up. We have the Dr. Witchies, the Mr. Stripey, the Sea of Borage that I got to save, the Kellogg's Breakfast. Once he gets bigger, I will trim the lower leaves and only keep the healthy ones. And back here, that is a Cherokee Purple and all my sweet banana peppers. Now, these are called green globe. And I believe they're pretty much a common
variety. But what I remember about them is they create this flower that is purple. I like purple. And if you don't harvest them and don't eat them, they will create that flower. And if you harvest, cool. If you don't, win-win. Hello, darlings. Come to see Mama? Hmm? You want to check me out? Check out what I'm doing? Are you thinking about you want to eat it, huh? Yeah? You can't have my artichoke. No, you can't. That's why you're behind a fence. I have an audience. A little deeper. Hey, no fighting. None of that. You need to stop picking on the white one. She's gonna kick your butt. Anyway, here we are. Okay, well, it's time to clean up and yeah, and get these chickens back in the run and get in the house and do some indoor stuff. So anyway, let's get out of the sun and remember to plant kindness, to grow love. God bless and have an awesome day. And I know this coming out after Memorial Day, but I hope you had a good one. Remember those who have fallen. That's what the holiday is about. Not about barbecues, not about picnics, not even about family. About those who fought and paid the price for your freedom. God bless and thank you for watching. Until next time.